Alright, so I didn't get enough for a full face, but I at least got some of the base products, foundation and concealer, blush, and an eyebrow product. So I'm going to show you guys everything that I got and apply it on my face as well, so you guys can see how it works. I'm not going to do a wear test, but I will put an update in the description box and the comment section letting you guys know what I thought about the product. You know what, in the spirit of Shop Miss A, I'm going to prime my face with this. This is the AOA Wonder Skin Mattifying Primer. It's a really good primer, and I think it's only $1. I like it, so we're gonna do that. And I'm gonna mainly apply it on my T-zone. It feels weird to be in this room again. It's been a while. This primer applies very, very creamy. You almost think that it's not gonna work as a mattifying primer, but as it dries, it almost dries to like a powdery finish. But it doesn't feel over drying. I don't know what it is, but I do like it. Another thing I also ordered were sponges. Jessica Braun on YouTube loves their Pawpaw blender, I think. And so I ordered this one. I also ordered this one, which I already used. I love this one. This one is so squishy. It's very similar to the Juno & Co. Cloud Sponge. Oh my god. And when you wet it, it gets really nice and big. It's really, really good. So we're not going to use this one because I already know I like this one. I want to try something different. I also ended up getting the microfiber sponges that they have. These are only like $1.55. Yeah, it says it on the bag. Which is insane because I love the Juno & Co. microfiber sponges. But I think those are like $5, maybe even $6 now. And so I ordered 2 of these to see if they work. I don't know which one I should use. Which one should I use? Leave it in the comment section. And whatever I don't use that you guys wanted me to use, then I'll use it in the next video. Let's see. I think I'm going to use this one. This is the Microfiber Wonder Blender. I guess these are both Wonder Blenders, but this one is a different shape. It's more of like the teardrop shape. Whereas this one is about the shape of the e.l.f. Total Sponge. So we're going to use this one today. I'm going to go ahead and wet it, but I'm going to do a close-up for you guys so you guys can see the texture. Oh my god. And I feel like it might be even softer than the Juno & Co. I'm going to go ahead and wet it and I'll be right back. Right. So this is how big the foundation, this is how big the sponge got. And I think it looks like it grew in size, so that's kind of nice. It's still really squishy. It doesn't feel hard. Some sponges get really firm when you wet them. This one is still really nice and squishy. This is the foundation that I ended up getting. This is the AOA Pro Wear Full Coverage Foundation. It's in a squeezy bottle that you kind of take out in drops. It says to shake it really well before using, so I'm going to shake it. I'm going to shake it up. I'm going to apply some of the drops on the back of my hand. Yeah, that's not liquidy at all. That's more like just like a cream. I'm going to use my finger to apply it. And this is supposed to be a full coverage foundation. That looks hella dark. Hopefully it looks good when we blend it out. Oh my god, that looks so orange. Shop Miss A makes it so hard into picking your color. Yeah, that is so dark. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's because it's the wrong color, but I noticed that it looks kind of makeup-y right off the bat. Like I could see it sitting on top of my face. And I'm not liking it so far. Man, I wish this was my color. Sometimes I feel when it's the wrong color, you really can't judge the foundation all that well. We're just gonna roll with it. I'm gonna do my forehead. And you know what? It's actually oxidizing too, so I think if I choose another color, it's gonna have to be like even lighter than I'm thinking, because if it's oxidizing, most likely if I choose the right color, it's gonna be not the right color after it oxidizes. I like the sponge though. The sponge is really nice. This is the Pawpaw Liquid Concealer in the shade Buff. Hopefully it saves the day because it is a little lighter than I usually use. Maybe I should have mixed this with the with the foundation. Oh my god. I know the concealer says full coverage as well, but I don't think it's full coverage, which I don't mind. But if you guys want a full coverage concealer and buy this one, just know that you're not going to get full coverage, because I don't think this is full coverage. It blended into nothing. And it does have a lot of shine for some reason. I don't know if it's... The foundation did have some glow. And it does feel sticky. So I don't know if it's like a combo with the foundation. We're gonna save this look, guys. I promise. I have used their powders before. I don't have them in my collection anymore, but I did like them. I'm gonna use the Revlon Photo Ready Candid Anti-Pollution Setting Powder. This is in the shade number 1. And I'm just gonna set that. Just to remove some of that shine. Look at that, instantly. Makes it like, I feel like this powder is so good. I've talked about it before. It just fills in the pores and makes it look very airbrushed. Even though these powders are pigmented, because I do have number 2 and it is pigmented, I feel like the number 1 isn't all that much lighter, or doesn't really add too much pigment to my darker skin. So, and I like using it to set the under eye, because the other one, the number 2, like I said, it's pigmented, so it does add some pigment, and sometimes I don't want that. I think I'm gonna use this powder to set the rest of my face in hopes that it'll make it look a little lighter, because this foundation is a little orange. So let's... Alright, I think we're saving it a little bit. I'm definitely not gonna do bronzer today because I feel like it's just gonna look muddy. I'm gonna do my eyebrows next, and I'm gonna show you guys how I do them, because I actually got the eyebrow pencil from Shop Miss A. This is the AOA Sculpting Brow Pencil, and it's one of those that have like more of like a triangular tip. It does have a spoolie on the end. I always throw away the cap, but this is how it looks. I don't know if you guys can see that shape. Hopefully it works out. I'm usually not a fan of these tips because I feel like they're too thick to do any detail work. I think I would recommend this pencil to someone that already has a lot of eyebrow and you just want to like fill in like the most minimal amounts, because right now trying to do detail work, it's not that easy. Not a fan. But again, it was only $1, so I'm not too worried. I mean, they look halfway decent, so I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna curl my lashes. All right, next thing I got from them is the AOA Studio Perfect Blush. This blush color is really, really pretty. It's actually prettier in person than what they had on the website. It's just like a really nice muted pink, almost like a mauve-y color. I actually like it a lot. I love this blush. It applies really nice, not too pigmented, so you can actually build it up if you want to. I don't like a blush that's like so pigmented to begin with and then you're struggling to take it off because you use too much. So these type of blushes are more like user friendly, especially if you're new to using blush or not used to it. That's very pretty. I feel like it almost has a glow. Again, I don't know if it's because of my skin still being kind of glowy from the products, but that's very pretty. All right, the next things that I got from them are these things. They're just tools. These are tweezers. And then I got these eyeliner brushes. So these I like to replace often because they lose their shape really fast because they're just so thin. So make sure if you are struggling with your eyeliner all of a sudden, it's probably because you need to replace these brushes, and they're super cheap from them. So I like these. I'm going to just test this tweezer a little bit. See how good it is. It works pretty well. And I think it was only $1 or maybe $1.55 because it's probably, I think it's from their like paw collection. All the paw stuff I think are $1.55 because they donate some of the proceeds to an animal foundation, which I think is nice. All right, and just in the spirit of eyeliner brushes, I'm gonna do eyeliner just to see how this brush works. I'm going to use the thinner one, E116. Alright, so I'm going to use a L'Oreal Black is Black lacquer liner. And usually when I load the product onto my brush, I flatten the brush after that onto the lid. It's a pretty good brush. Yeah, I notice every time I struggle with my eyeliner all of a sudden, it's because I need to replace the brushes. Because right now I just did that line super quick. Shop Miss A has a lot of gems in there, and their brushes are one of them. Again, I don't know if the foundation and concealer are going to work out. I know I didn't like the concealer. It blended out to nothing. And I like a light to medium coverage concealer. Sometimes full coverage is okay, but this didn't really do anything for me. I don't think it did. I feel like the foundation just needs to be my color. So I might go back on the site and see if they have something just closer to my skin tone. But even then, I feel like I kind of saved it with the powder. Like, kind of looks a little bit better. So yeah, let's just finish off with some lipstick. I'm gonna do something fun. This is the ColourPop Maxed Out Matte Lipstick. I think they still have it. And that is a super bright color. I forgot to put mascara on. I feel like this video is all over the place. I'm trying to get used to filming again, but at the same time, I'm like, the back of my head, I'm worried that my son's gonna wake up. I have him on the monitor and he's still moving and grooving right now, so I know he's gonna wake up pretty soon. But I wanted to show you guys everything I got. I've had these products for a while. I think that is it. I will put in the comment section what I thought about the foundation, how it wore throughout the day. And if you guys have any questions about anything that I showed you guys today, please leave those in the comment section below. I will get back to you guys as soon as I can. I always try to answer all of my comments. And yeah, that is it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.